Yes, the Bullet Club.
For life.
You guys both probably know a lot more about the Bullet Club than I do.
I mean, look, in the history of pro wrestling, stables have been so relevant. I dare say they are the most influential. I'd say you put them over the NWO and
Really?
the X.
Wow.
Just in everything that came from the Bullet Club. AEW came from the Bullet Club.
Yeah, without Bullet Club, AEW doesn't exist.
Yeah. I mean, we talked about it a little last episode about, Matt Cardona laying the groundwork, but without that logo and that T-shirt, it doesn't happen.
And I mean, you can also, I don't think New Japan in the United States happens without Bullet Club, with how popular New Japan got, I think, because...
And I don't think ROH is still around.
Yeah, because you almost had like Bullet Club Japan and then Bullet Club ROH, and then those two would merge sometimes with like the Young Bucks and stuff like that.
I think, you don't have AJ Styles in WWE without the Bullet Club.
Yeah, because that New Japan run that AJ had pretty much like...
And you don't have Finn Balor.
Yeah.
So there's a lot that the Bullet Club laid the groundwork for. And I think greatest stable in pro wrestling history. You look at the names that have come out of this stable. Finn Balor, Carl Anderson, the Young Bucks, Kenny Omega, Cody Rhodes, Adam Cole, a name that gets forgotten, and whether you agree or disagree with the reasons behind it, Marty Scurll,
Hangman Page,
Hangman Adam Page. There are other names that were never a part of the Bullet Club but got made because of the Bullet Club. Would we know who Kazuchika Okada was without Bullet Club? I dare say not. There are so many great talents that came and that we as Americans were exposed to because of the Bullet Club.
Yeah.
Their feud with Los Ingobernales de Japón is legendary, and I butchered the hell out of that. But
I was going to say, how do you say that again?
Shut up, Matt.
Los Ingobernables de Japón.
There we go. Woohoo!
That just rolled right off.
He killed that.
Yeah,
man. Yeah. I'm gonna take that recording and just punch it into my soundboard. And whenever we have to reference them, I'm just gonna play Austin saying it. Just boom.
Yep.
Or I could have just said LIJ.
Yeah, that too. But yeah, it's kind of unreal how popular Bullet Club got, because like you had people at WWE shows and a good chunk of the crowd would have a Bullet Club t-shirt on, or they would do Bullet Club chants, or I mean,
that's really the jump start, is because at WrestleMania 30, Hot Topic executives saw so many people wearing the Bullet Club shirts, and their executives went to WWE marketing and they're like, "What? Why aren't you sending us these T-shirts?"
Yeah,
and they're like, "They're not ours."
Yeah,
and they're like, "Who does them?" And they got in with somebody that I loathe and detest, douchebag who owns Pro Wrestling Tees.
Who owns it?
I'm not going to say his name on here.
I honestly forget his name.
Ryan Barkin.
There it is.
Assholes make me say it. I'm not going to get into my issues with Ryan Barkin. Maybe I will. Okay, my issue with Ryan. What?
I am curious because I don't even
My
know.
issue with Ryan Barkin is the same issue I had with Brock Lesnar guy. Ryan Barkin makes himself bigger than the talent. It's like, dude, you make fucking t-shirts. Yes, you've done an amazing job doing this. Yes. Kudos to you. You found your niche. But you're not bigger than the wrestlers that without the wrestlers, you don't have this.
Right.
And I mean, there have been so many issues with pro wrestling tees over the last 2-3 years.
Oh, really?
That it's almost like the dude seems to think that he can just do whatever the hell he wants and people will keep buying from him. I stopped buying from pro wrestling tees. I mean, you
haven't bought a shirt.
You can't charge a premium price for a t-shirt and send something that's no better than what you would get from a Walmart.
Yeah.
And that's what he does now. When they first started doing it, the quality was amazing.
Yeah.
But the quality has went down. The prices have went up. It doesn't. He's just become a greedy, high on himself douchebag.
And the funny thing is, it goes back to Bullet Club because there's Pro Wrestling Tees has a store in Chicago, like an actual
retail to the public.
Yeah, that you can actually I don't know if it's a thing anymore, but it used to be. It was a retail store, and that doesn't happen without Bullet Club. That doesn't happen without the explosion.
No, they always had the retail store. It was called 1 Hour Tees.
Yeah.
But no, they no longer have a retail storefront. You can pick up shirts you order online there.
Okay.
But you can't go in and cruise the store. They had an authentic ring-worn Goldberg World Championship belt in the store that fans could hold.
Yeah.
They were so cool to the fans, and now
they and it was funny because when I went there, the front of the store had a whole bunch of wrestlers on it, and they were pretty much all Bullet Club members, which I think is hilarious. It was even when Cody went back to WWE, they still had him up front at the store. And that just doesn't happen without the explosion that Bullet Club had and the impact that Bullet Club had in wrestling.
You will not, and I'll debate anyone on this. You cannot find a more influential stable in the history of pro wrestling than the Bullet Club. Can't.
Yeah.
Cannot.
I mean, Bullet Club is singly responsible for the biggest independent wrestling show of all time. The first All In.
Yeah.
You can't.
The literal stage setup of All In is that Bullet Club logo. They went that's the stage of that show. And it just doesn't. No stable has ever done that. I mean, if you want to throw NWO Sold Out in there, sure, but that was.
Are you really comparing?
It was
NWO Sold Out.
It's the only comparison there is,
All
though.
In.
It's the only comparison there is, though. I mean, show to show, it doesn't compare.
That's like you telling someone I want a steak and they go buy you one from the dollar store.
Now, how long was it? 13 years?
13 years.
Bullet Club existed?
Yeah. Bullet Club, they started in 2013, I believe, and then just recently they officially disbanded.
So in terms of longevity, there's no stable that comes close, right?
4 Horsemen.
Yeah, but that was stop, start. Like Bullet Club, I mean, that's 13.
Right.
Tell me if I'm wrong, because you guys know a lot more about Bullet Club than I do. That's 13 consecutive years, right?
Straight years. Yeah.
Yeah. Nobody has that kind of longevity that I know of. I mean, that's incredible.
And I know, once AEW started and all those guys left, Bullet Club wasn't really what it once was, but
yeah,
that wasn't anybody's fault. I mean, New Japan's still they still had guys. And granted, what Jay White did with Bullet Club, I think he made it his own, and I think that's an underrated version of Bullet
I
Club.
think once they started, what made the Bullet Club great is it was essentially all American wrestlers.
Yeah.
They were gaijin that disrespected Japan. And I think once you started pulling well-known Japanese talent into Bullet Club, that's when you started to water it down. When they pulled Evil into Bullet Club from
that
LIJ.
actually killed Bullet Club 6 Feet Under. I'm sorry.
Yeah, when you pulled Evil in and others, you really, and like it was almost the NWO syndrome. If you wanted to get someone over in New Japan, you just threw that Bullet Club T-shirt on them.
Yeah.
And it doesn't work like that. The fans have to believe they can be a member of that group.
Yeah. The only guy, Cody was kind of like forced into Bullet Club, but it worked. But
it worked because the people wanted it.
Yeah.
It wasn't forced. The people wanted it.
Oh, can you guys too explain to me, and I'm sure a lot of listeners will want to know this too, those of us who are not as familiar with the Bullet Club. So is my understanding correct that it's a heel faction, right? But kind of a cool heel faction, right?
Their whole gimmick was they would come at, like when you wrestled in New Japan and you gave that post-match speech.
Yeah.
Gave it in Japanese.
Oh.
They would make a point to speak every word in English.
Okay. Yeah. Like Kenny Omega would always talk in English, even though he's fluent in Japanese.
Okay.
Yeah, they would disrespect the NJPW traditions.
Okay.
Like, that was their big thing, was we're just here to make money off you people.
Yeah.
We don't care about New Japan, their traditions, any of that crap.
Yeah.
Like the Young Bucks would stop a match to have the cameraman point the camera at them.
Yeah. Yeah.
When they had their first show in America, the Young Bucks came out and refused to do their flex spot because opening match, ew.
and then they were like, "Oh, I have a deal with Hot Topic. I can't lose on TV. I have a Hot Topic deal. I can't lose on TV."
So this is all crap they did, and they would do. That's where being the elite came from. Is they would film themselves just acting like dumbasses throughout Japan.
Yeah.
Like,
so then what would the dynamic be in terms of crowd reactions?
In Japan, they would get booed. They would get booed in Japan. But if they had an American date like ROH or PWG or other things like that, as soon as that Bullet Club theme would hit, the roof would go off because it was just the cool factor. It was just like, that logo's cool. Like, you can't
yeah, it is. Yeah. But they would still be booked as heels.
Yeah.
But
they would get cheered.
Look, I'm gonna say this. I have been to many wrestling shows live. The biggest pop I have ever heard at a live wrestling show was ROH Global Wars, Villa Park, Illinois, main event. You heard Bullet Club. And then the opening bars to Kenny Omega's theme. And the building was shaking. Like, ROH announced one name for their Global Wars tour. One name, Kenny Omega. All 4 shows sold out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because at that time, it was almost a rarity for Omega to do ROH dates.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like, they sold out. Like, it was the highest grossing 4-day tour in Ring of Honor history. I believe it still is.
Oh, it has to be now.
Like, I got to the arena 2 hours before showtime to be in line for meet and greet, and people were lined up to the end of the building. This is an independent wrestling show.
Yeah.
The meet and greets they had the next day at Pro Wrestling Tees sold out in 20 minutes.
Oh, wow. Jeez.
Like, what? What?
Yeah.
And it's funny because a few years after that, when AEW was a thing, I went to a show in Chicago. I went to an AEW show in Chicago. It was the night CM Punk came back to wrestling.
Oh, you were there?
Yeah, I was there.
Oh, wow.
And
He did not get an ice cream bar, though.
I did. I have wait, hold on.
Oh, I always thought you didn't get one.
I have the wrapper.
Oh, wow. I'll be damned.
Yeah. And it was and still, even when AEW was a thing, there was still like a massive amount of Bullet Club shirts still.
Yeah.
So like just that lasting value of the Bullet Club name. And
that's the only Cody shirt I own is his American Nightmare Bullet Club shirt.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I think the most important question before we move on to the main event, Austin.
Yeah.
Was the ice cream bar good?
It was like a standard ice cream bar. It wasn't.
Oh, what a letdown!
Yeah, you could like go to the grocery store and get the same ice cream bar I got, but the fact that it had a CM Punk wrapper on it, it was pretty cool. It was good.
Was CM Punk on the ice cream bar itself?
No, it was just a plain ice cream bar.
Oh.
What a jip!
Yeah.
I don't think we say that anymore, Eric.
Right?
I'm not offended. I'm sort of kidding. I don't think we say that anymore.
What, you can't say jip?
No, no, that is considered a slur. We're not gonna get.
I didn't know that.
We're not gonna get dinged on YouTube or anything for it, but no, that is considered a slur.
Holy shit!
You didn't know that?
No, I wouldn't have said it.
Oh, that's funny.
I didn't know that.
You didn't know that either? Yeah. That's why you don't really hear that expression anymore.
I thought it was just something older people said. I didn't know it was a slur.
No, yeah, now I'm old.
It's kind of
what? I don't need this.
I'm the oldest of the three.
Being a racist, and now I'm old. What? Just because a guy gets a little bit of gray in his facial hair and his like hair here.
I'm the oldest one here. How come I'm the most PC? Maybe it's my Northeastern elitism.
Yeah, maybe. Us bumpkins and hillbillies in Iowa.
That's right. That's funny. Anyway. Oh, anything else on the Bullet Club before we...
No. Okay. Before you guys call me anything else.
You mean
move on.
Okay. All right.
Before I get called like the
JR
coming of David Duke.
I'm gonna go on a video with Maven and
yeah, go do your video with Maven. Fuck Maven, asshole.